Texas.
You know, Bob, you're looking good so far here. I was kind of talking with you before we got around here trackside, but you say the track is changing, getting better.
Oh, I think the racetrack has really came in. It's about a half a second faster, and it's just like pavement. I mean, you can just run around there almost wide open. Really good racetrack.
A good chance then we're going to see one whale of a feature coming up.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a good feature. I just wish I started a little closer to the front now. It's going to really be a good race.
Bob, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Bob, you, of course, won the Hutchinson Nationals back here in August, the first and second in the NCRA Sprint Car Division. So Bob Buell, definitely familiar with this facility here on the big half-mile oval, winning that dash. And I tell you what, race fans, we've got some dandies yet to come in the semi-main 8-lap event, and of course the 25-lap feature. But I'm making my way back here right now for all those people that got registered for these autographed pictures of Sammy Swindell and Steve Kinzer. We're going to give those away here in just a moment. We need a USA director down here. Okay, he's busy working right there. He's busy working. But while we're waiting for him, Hank, come here, Hank. I'm going to let you tell him what it is. You want me to? It says to C. Ray Hall and Company in appreciation for your performance during the 1989 racing season from Hank's Push Truck and family. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? He brought the show to the big guys to Hutchinson, Kansas. C. Ray Hall, the president of Speedways Incorporated. And Hank, thank you very much. From all of us on behalf of Speedways Incorporated, of course, Hank does a lot of the pushing down here. And I'm telling you, some talent isn't getting out of my Jeep. My Sherry will never let me wash that Jeep again now that Steve and Sammy just got out of it. Wow, I'll tell you what. Larry, USA, the United Sprint Association, in its inaugural year, it's been a grand one, fella.
It sure has.
And I tell you, this is the second time that we've got to work with the USA belt. We were back at Wichita, at our home at 81 Speedway in June. Now the Kansas State Fairgrounds facility here. We hope to do it again next year as well.
We're planning on it. We've already talked about some prospective dates. We hope to be able to get things put together.
How does the 1990 season look real quickly? Have you started putting some shows together yet?
We've done a lot of tentative scheduling. We're going to have a promoters meeting here in about a month or so, at which time we'll finalize the schedule for next year.
Okay, and race fans can look for the USA schedule out when?
Approximately mid-November.
Mid-November, okay. We've got an appreciation plaque that we would like to present to you in appreciation of the USA Sprint Association for your continual support of auto racing during 1989 from Speedways Incorporated and the Hall family. What do you say, ladies and gentlemen? Let's make them all welcome the United Sprint Association here in Hutchinson. Okay, right now you see the two pictures, one of Sammy Swindell. Sammy, where'd Sammy go? Sammy, come on over here if you would real quickly, please. What do you say, racetrack making welcome out of Bartlett, Tennessee, Sammy Swindell. Sammy's reaching in there, drawing a number. Now, you want to check your rain check because it's an autographed picture. Sammy, what do we got there?
We got 003715.
3715. If that's your rain check, we need you down here at the pit gate. We'll get you trackside over here. Sammy, it's been quite an inaugural year. We were talking with Larry there with USA, and great to see you back racing full-time with sprint cars.
Well, yeah, we've had a pretty good start. Things really been gaining a lot of momentum and, just getting better all the time.
What about the kart series, NASCAR? Are you looking to maybe go back onto the asphalt and the Indy cars and things?
Well, yeah, I'd like to. We'll just have to wait and see if I can put a program together. Right now, there's a lot of guys out there that are able to come up with an awful lot of money. And we can bring a lot to our sprint car organization. Our team right now. But for me to go over there, I'm having, it's hard to get the funds to get a car that's even capable of racing over there.
Of course, Harold, and FTMC has been a good sponsorship this year with you.
Oh yeah, it's been a lot of the best owners I've had, and we're kind of looking forward to coming back and doing it again next year.
It's always been a dream for a lot of us that are originally from Hutchinson, Sammy, to get guys like you and Steve and the USA boys here at this half-mile facility. You run all across the nation. How would you rate this half-mile here at Hutchinson?
Well, it's a real nice facility. I think the race might be a little bit better if they could run at night, but they don't have any lights here, so that makes it kind of tough. But it's a good racetrack and a nice facility, and I think we're going to have a nice race.
Sammy, it looks like we've got our winner right here, and I tell you what, she's a little bit shook. Who have we got here? Well, here we go. Who have we got here?
Pam Moore.
Pam, where are you from?
Wichita.
Have you ever wanted to beat Sammy Swindell?
Oh, man.
He's what?
I said he's my favorite driver.
Well, here he is. You get right beside him, and we're going to get a picture taken of Pam, the lucky winner of the draw. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Sammy Swindell. And now, reaching into the jar and pulling it out, the gentleman that said, well, the track would be in better shape, Hardy, if we ran at night. It might stay a little wetter, but there are no lights. What do you say? Welcome him out of Bloomington, Indiana, Mr. Steve Kinzer. Steve, you got fans all across the nation, buddy.
There's nothing like good race fans.
What number we get?
003729.
You like this Kansas win?
Oh, it's nice, isn't it?
It wasn't this bad back in Wichita, was it? I don't remember what it was like in June.
Well, it's usually every time I've got here, there's been a little wind blowing, so I don't know. But maybe we'll get a tailwind blow going out to Phoenix, but I think we'll be driving into it all the way out there.
You're coming off of two big feature wins, Steve. You won at West Memphis Friday night, and then last night took the big win in Tulsa. You're on a roll right now, and things aren't looking too bad here.
Well, we put a new Maxim car together, ran it twice, won 2 features with it. Last night we had a little trouble. We got upside down, pinned it up just a little bit, but it come back out and ran pretty good. I'm having a little trouble right now getting into 3. We'll just go back to something solve that. We've got a pretty good starting spot, and to see if we can do the best we can here today.
What was the trouble? After hot laps, the car sounded real good. I know you and Carl were back there. You were pleased with it. Wasn't any concern sitting down there waiting for hot laps, and you went out, and immediately the engine wasn't there. What was the problem?
Well, but just knocked the push rod off of it, and our rocker got loose, and I let the push rod get out of it. We was lucky enough that's all it was. We got them back in there and adjusted the valve on her and let her go.
Heading back to Australia during the winter?
I think I'm going to stay home. We've been going over the last 5 years, and we're going to spend Thanksgiving and Christmas home this winter.
Well, good to have you here at Hutchinson, Steve. And once again, we're looking for 003729. It looks like we've got a gentleman coming across here. And Steve, before I let you go, Sammy, and it's been a dream of mine and a lot of race fans to have you guys here at this half mile. What are your feelings to it?
Well, it's a lot of times the daytime races do make it hard to get a track where you can run a top and a bottom, but there's still pretty good races that once they get the rubber laid down, that's about all you can do is let it lay it down and hope it works out a couple grooves. And it makes it hard to pass on, but it still makes good, exciting racing.
We got a gentleman over here. What's your name, sir?
Rich Hart.
Rich, where are you from?
I'm living here in Hutch.
Steve Kinzer, right here. You a fan of his?
Yeah, I am.
I tell you, it's quite a gentleman to meet. There it